What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast. Who's going to take it home? Who's going to get the W? Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video. Let's go. All right, guys. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. It's a lot riding on this game for the winner and for the loser. I mean, you look at a guy like Patrick Mahomes, man. Sensational. Him and Andy Reid. Shout out to Andy Reid. He, of course, was the coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe, for 15 years, 15 long years, man. We got a lot of love for Andy Reid. So it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard to not see Andy Reid win and not be happy for him. I think all of Philly is always forever rooting for Andy Reid. Of course, though, you know, if it so happens that there is a part 2, Eagles versus the Chiefs, hoping that the Eagles can come out of there with the W if we make it, if we can get past this rookie sensation, Jaden Daniels. But Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid have the opportunity, the chance to do something that just hasn't been done. I mean, to go out there and be able to even be in this position, first off, I mean, look at the season that they had. A lot of people are going to say that the refs maybe a little bit. Maybe they helped a little bit this season, but hey, these are the champs. And we can't bitch about everything that Patrick Mahomes is getting away with, even though it's a little bit ridiculous at times when he's done so much for the game. All right, I just got to be honest, man. Sometimes I don't like it, but I also got to respect it, even when it came against us, you know, in the Super Bowl. But Patrick Mahomes has a chance to do this three-peat. What will this mean if Patrick Mahomes is able to pull this off? I mean, let's be honest. He's already going to be in Canton. We know that. Hell, I think Josh Allen has potential to be in Canton, but he at least needs to get one ring. Which brings me to my next point. What does this mean if Josh Allen is able to knock off Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship? When we all saw how the AFC Championship went, when they went to overtime and Josh Allen did not get a chance to get possession of the ball, Chiefs went on to go to the Super Bowl. And that changed the rules in the playoffs in the postseason, where each team has an opportunity to score. So Josh Allen, man, will he do it? Josh Allen has the opportunity, man, to do something. I mean, upsetting Patrick Mahomes on this stage is going to be insane, but there's only one way to do it. Well, really 2 ways to do it. Making the right plays when it matters and not being the reason of turnovers on possessions. Like, you cannot turn the ball over against Patrick Mahomes because he is trained to go. He is trained to capitalize off of your failures, your shortcomings. And if you give this guy any opportunity, whether it's a forced fumble, a sack and fumble, or an interception, and they get into a decent fielding position, Patrick Mahomes 9 times out of 10 is going to score. Okay? And that's why I'm saying, guys, it's a lot riding on this. Josh Allen, he's back in the AFC Championship. He did it without Stephon Diggs. Oh, my gosh. I bet Stephon Diggs, I know you're a little salty because you probably wasn't expecting this white boy to make it to where he is now. But that's why I'm happy for Josh Allen, man, because he stayed down. He stayed the course. There's something about Josh Allen. I feel like he's fighting himself to not, be so bull in China shop when he's making those Superman plays. I feel like he's figured it out. And what do I mean by that? I feel like he has the coaching that he needs to realize, hey, I know you want to try to do this on this play because in your mind, you see this working. But every time that has happened, you've threw an interception, okay? Or there's been a forced type of fumble or turnover. You got to know when to do that, right? You have to know when to do that. Be smart. If you're going to use your legs, use them only when you have to. And just protect the ball, man. I don't think this is football. It doesn't matter how good or bad a team may seem. Anything can happen. I mean, for crying out loud, guys, we did beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Who would have thought that? I mean, like, I had a heart attack the whole game. and we got the W. That's all I remember, guys. I mean, that was an emotional roller coaster. Shout out to Nick Foles, the best Eagles quarterback, because he brought us to the promised land. I love that guy. But Josh Allen, he has the opportunity, man, to halt Patrick Mahomes. He has a balanced attack, finally has a decent run game. And his defense is a little suspect. It's a little spotty. We saw the Baltimore Ravens move the ball at will. But, man, Josh Allen's different. And I think that if Lamar Jackson, in my mind, in my opinion, I feel like Lamar Jackson is starting to be the same way, too. I'm going to tell you guys right here on record that the Chiefs are going to lose a decent amount of games next year. Like, shout out to the Chiefs for holding on to this, to the record that they had during the regular season. It was quite impressive. And that just goes to show you the true testament to their coaching. Man, the offensive coordinator, that defensive coordinator, that Spags, man, goodness gracious, like he's a game changer. And it's a reason that Kansas City is willing to pay both of their offensive coordinators very handsomely to retain them and keep that culture there, because they are doing the damn thing, man. But this is just, like I'm telling you guys, this is going to boil down to who can maintain the league, time of possession, and who's going to not have a turnover. If I'm being honest, if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, I probably would have wanted to face Lamar Jackson. I think they sleep a little better if it's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson just doesn't get the job done. But Josh Allen, who I believe has won the last 4 times they've matched up, I feel like Josh Allen gets excited to actually play Patrick Mahomes, just like Joe Burrow does. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they know this. And they don't have the 2 extra weeks to prepare like they would if this were the Super Bowl. But they do have a good feeling for one another. They can feel each other out, and they played enough times to kind of know. I just sense, guys, that something is going to be a little different in this game with Josh Allen. But I don't know, guys. You tell me what you guys think. Like, who do you guys seriously think? What are the pros and cons to the offense and defense of both of these teams? I think that, if I have to be honest, I think that the Bills may have them on offense. Even though they have Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen is a hell of a quarterback. I feel like they are at least equal, but I have the Buffalo Bills being just a smidget better than them on offense. Defense, hands down, I got to give it to the Kansas City Chiefs, especially that front 7. They're pretty intense. That outside edge rusher guy, I forget his name, but it starts with a K. We saw him wreak havoc on C.J. Stroud's offensive line, and there was nothing that they could do about it. On top of that, you got Chris next to you. We saw the impact he had in last year's Super Bowl. Yeah, guys, like, it's all on the line. Honestly, guys, sometimes I feel like the AFC Championship, the NFC Championship is just as intense as the Super Bowl. I mean, because you're not promised to ever make it back to this stage, guys. You're not promised. But we shall see who's going to be victorious Sunday, okay? Hopefully, the Eagles will be playing one of these teams. Let me know what you guys think. Who's going to win? Who are you riding with? Who are you rooting for? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah.